Now, let's focus on your tenant improvement, TI allowance, an allocation of funds provided by the landlord to the tenant as part of the lease agreement. This allowance grants you financial flexibility, allowing you to request disbursements at specific construction milestones. At 25% completion, you can initiate a TI allowance request if stipulated in your lease. As construction progresses to 50% and 75% completion, you have additional opportunities to negotiate further disbursements. Securing a TI allowance in your lease is strongly recommended as it provides a financial buffer throughout the project. It's important to note that the TI allowance should increase in tandem with construction milestones, reflecting the escalating costs associated with materials procurement. Regarding the Tenant Improvement Allowance, TIA, only fixed items will be covered, so it's essential to outline these items clearly during lease negotiations. It's crucial to anticipate out-of-pocket expenses early in the process, as these are typically incurred by the tenant. Additionally, bear in mind that the landlord will institute a 30-day review period for each Tenant Improvement Allowance, a TIA request. When requesting these funds, be prepared for a meticulous examination of documentation. Proof of materials purchase, contractor payments, and subcontractor settlements will all be scrutinized. It's essential to understand that the lease agreement governs all aspects of the tenancy, serving as the definitive guide. Any overlooked or omitted details in the lease cannot be rectified retroactively. Regarding the TI allowance, disbursements typically occur at specific construction milestones, 25%, 50%, and 75% completion, with the final draw at 100% completion. It's imperative to adhere to these guidelines to access the allocated funds. To qualify for a TIA draw, you'll need to fulfill specific requirements, including submitting pay applications from the contractor detailing the funds required, along with the necessary backup documentation demonstrating what materials were purchased. Moreover, the contractor must provide evidence of advance payment to subcontractors. In turn, you'll need to furnish proof of payment to the contractor for the funds outlined in the pay application. This entails showcasing how you disperse the funds to the general contractor, GC. Sworn statements from subcontractors affirming receipt of payment are also essential. These statements, signed by the subcontractors, must specify the amount received, providing the landlord with financial reassurance. Furthermore, landlords are cautious about potential liens on the building. Any builder or subcontractor involved in the project can place a lien on the property if they're not compensated. This legal safeguard, enforced by the government, aims to protect contractors' rights. Lien waivers serve as legal documents signed by both the general contractor, GC, and subcontractors, affirming adherence to legal regulations. These waivers detail the amount involved and are signed by each vendor, confirming receipt of payment. Additionally, proof of construction completion is crucial to ensure that the project progresses as stipulated in your TI allowance report. Landlords often request evidence of progress, which may include photographic documentation or confirmation from the architect certifying completion at a specified percentage. Understanding the method and time frame of payment is vital. Delays can occur if payment is made via mail or wire transfer, so clarity on payment timelines is essential to avoid inconvenience when compensating your contractor or subcontractors.